Hey, what is going on YouTube? MechlordGames here, coming at you today with a highlight from the live stream that I just did tonight or last night, whenever you guys actually saw the stream compared to this video. This was an extreme game that I actually had with Tony J tagging against Bazito and some swaggy guy or something or other. But me and Tony, we were playing trains. So, I get a pretty bad hand. I started off with this. I was a derp. I mean, this was my hand here. Tony goes. He just does his thing. He's just going, giving life points out. Planet Pathfinder goes Kage. Instant fusions. Brings out Elder God Nodin. Makes Ptolemaios. And then Ptolemaios into Cyber Dragon Infinity here. Which was a really good clutch play because this was a really strong field. And then not only that, we had Skill Drain and Ring of Destruction. Plus, a free, Quasar that can steal monsters. So that right there was already a big enough pest. Our opponent here, on the side with the Lightsworns, was the other guy. But here I go, I take my turn. I wasn't aware of the fact that was an MST. I really didn't think anything of it, so I should have MST'd first, but I didn't. But that's okay, because this MST actually really helped later on in the game, and you guys will see that momentarily. You guys will see that here in a short bit. So they go and, just pitch an attack into them, do 2700. Got so much back row. I mean, okay, look at the back row control we have right here. Bottomless, Skill Drain, Ring of Destruction, MST, and Breakthrough Skill. So much stopping power right here, considering we have Infinity as well. He summoned Cyber Dragon's Way. And, we didn't know that he was playing. I mean, we weren't paying attention to the fact that he was playing Cybers. He didn't really give us much hint of the fact that he was playing Cybers, except for the, Cyber Dragon's Way. Well, we didn't even know that he was playing Cybers, but he goes into that, goes and makes, Chimera Attack. So, my turn comes. Well, couldn't do anything. Like, his turn came, couldn't do anything. So then his turn comes. Now my turn comes. So I'm just like, hey, whatever. Go ahead and summon this. Attack. Get rid of his monster, which was Magical Merchant. He mills out a lot of things. There was a GNX Birdman, freaking Caius, Reggae, just double Raidens, Effect Veiler. This Effect Veiler really hurts later on in the game, and you'll see that as well. So he gets into Regeki, mills everything else. So that right there was already some pretty bad mills. Wasn't like anything extreme or anything. But summons Cyber Dragon, mixed Chimera Attack. I bottomless. He got a little salty, summons Cyber Larva, and pokes me. So whatever. He did that. Then here it goes. It's Tony's turn. He gets Regeki, pitches the Regeki, goes for this. Summons Knight, summons Daracrane, overlays into Dora, and then here at this point we felt very confident. He goes Larva. He thought about breakthrough skilling it, but it really wouldn't have done any good. They didn't take any damage from that hit, which was unfortunate, but it just didn't really seem like it would have been that good of a thing. He goes, gets Cephilon, we warning it, and at the cost of 2,000, at the cost of 2,000 life points in a tag duel, warning ain't shit. So he goes, gets BLS. So at this point, we knew that he had BLS. He had Raiden. Oh, just switch yard. I got into my Night Express Knight. I attacked, blew it up, end my turn. So now it goes back to this guy's turn. He's like, okay, he summons this, goes for Cyber Eltane, chain, breakthrough skill. At this point, the guy pretty much freaked out and lost his mind. Like, he kind of got, he got really sad, really salty, and just kind of, wasn't very happy at all, more or less. Actually was really upset about it, that he didn't get anything out of it. And we just poked him for 32 after that. So, at that point, Tony here has Rhoda. Don't know why he has Rhoda, what he plays Rhoda in the deck for. I really don't know. Let's find out. I don't know what he has Rhoda for. Unless that just switched to my deck. I don't know. But now it's my turn, and I'm going in. At this point, I make Gustav. He effect Veilers. This is where I use up our last effect on our Dora, because Dora, just negates that. So at this point, we thought it was game. We were pitching for game. We didn't know that he had Gores. So I pitched that 3k, he drops Gores. Gores, gets his token. I smash over the token, because the token was going to be the prominent threat. At this, we're still far ahead on life points right now. It's not really an issue. He goes Cyber Dragon, makes another Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, goes to declare an attack. I pitch Skill Drain. He cried right here. At this point, he actually cried. And at this point, we'll actually pause it and see what Tony's got in the deck. Oh, he's got Goblinberg. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. So he pitches that. Goes for Night Express Knight. Goes and pitches 3k. So then here, he draws. Hey, look, another Gores. At this point, Gores isn't going to do any good. Here at Gekis, summons Chaos Sorcerer, goes in for BLS. So at this point, I started to get right down to the wire, because here we were in a position where I was like, oh shit, well, you know what? If I can top deck good, and if I can get my turn off and we can survive, we can actually survive. So he makes Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. I drew this. I pitched it, and at this point, I was starting to worry, because this was almost an empty turn. I just summoned Night Express Knight, searched out Derek Rain, because I knew that this would be the card that I'd be getting into to get my win. I had this planned out in my head, as it was happening. Just went into it. He pokes us, sets Cyber Dragon Core. So at this point, they're really at a struggle. He gets Bottomless. He pitches the Bottomless. At that point, the Bottomless wouldn't have done us any good. He goes Night Express Knight, kills the face down. So at this point, we're just basically waiting on him to crash the BLS into this if he wants to actually pull something off. So he just goes and crashes, and at this point, you can see, and he sets Junk Synchron, and this is where I go for game, because now it comes back to me, switching it up, go Switchyard, MST, Pop Drain, and then this is where it was just instantly GG, because I got this out, summoned that, summoned Derek Rain, and from there, go into Gengaradai, pop his monster, and GG. So that's how we won. That was a really epic duel. Thank you, TonyJFilms, for participating in this duel with me on the stream. It was really appreciative. Definitely shout out to you, good guy. Does make videos. I'll post his link in the description down below, and I will see you guys later on the next video. Peace out.